Hey, tight. New case. What you got for me, Scottish man? Give me new murders. I'm thirsty for murders. I need my fix. Cole Phelps needs his fix of being a boring twat. The golden butterfly. Okay. Can we have a different scenery this time? We've had a couple in the hills, haven't we? Can we have something a bit different? Car park? I thought we were moving away from cars. Can we move away from cars? Please? Everything's still involving cars. Another blunt force injury to the head. This seems a bit unoriginal. No, maybe it is a serial killer. Is it always the same MO? Oh, it's the Polish man. Hello.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper.
We're not even talking to him anymore. No?
Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
Uh-huh.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okie dokie. They've moved away from highways cases and still get cases involving cars. Right? It's really not all that dissimilar. Did we have any murders before? Actually, did we have murders before? I don't think we did have murders before. But still, cars, right? I don't want cars. This is the shortcut they always take. I always go the long way. They need a new sign to say that there's another exit this way. That's why they always beat me to the bloody car.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thank you. I feel like we got it wrong, though.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt.
In homicide.
Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
It depends if you carry on being a jerk. Facts. Here it is. Crime scene, 10:53 a.m.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case.
One of them.
Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry? And of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that?
How egotistical.
Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
Yeah, these cases are definitely going to be all about serial killers, then, aren't they?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
He believes this is part of the serial killer murders?
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
No, you're a member of public. I don't owe you anything.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Who said that? Who said that? Did you say that?
Clear this area immediately.
Who was first on scene? You?
Olive oil comes from olives. Where's baby
You
oil?
find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Tree? That's where you get pepper from?
Phelps. I read about him in the paper.
Hello, who are you?
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Get off my case. Who is that? Okay, we got letters already. B.
Here she is.
Yeah, more naked woman. This is exactly the same as the other one. Do I talk to you first?
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put
Oh
up.
man,
The
this guy's
suspect
so
was-
lazy.
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped.
Let me guess, size
The
8?
size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation is the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Okay, not blunt
Angry
force.
boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not
Oh,
humping
shut
out
up.
here in Lover's Lane.
Kick this guy
Mind if
off.
I examine the body? Be my guest.
Get my nerves. Right. The head. Yep, strangulation. There's nothing else to look there. Oh, no, there is.
Look at your mark. It's very distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
A certain type of rope makes that, I guess. Sure. The body. This one actually doesn't have writing on it.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Why do I see so many pixels?
Never the same, are they?
Arm. Any jewelry missing? I actually didn't find the ring from the other case. Yes.
Mark. Cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
This guy's taking trophies. Yeah, we didn't find the ring at the other guy's place. That other guy was innocent. Man. This hand, anything? Wrists have been bound, maybe?
Looks like she was tied up.
Yep.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too.
That's very
I think
true.
The watch might have been torn off.
Yeah, they're taking jewelry. Definitely has trophies. There's nothing below, no? Okay. Where is B? B? There's another purse. I'll look at that in a sec. He's looking at it in a moment. What am I looking at here? Footprints. Yeah, he's danced around the body again. See? What's inside? What did the other person have inside? Her one? Lipstick, wasn't it? Deirdre.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
Oh, someone else is ringing my wifey? No. Let me ring operator. What else is in here? Money? I'll pocket
The
that.
motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
How much is it? It'd be helpful to know how much it is, to know how much they've ignored. You know, if that's just like 5 and some 1s, why would they bother? Is there anything else in here to grab? I don't think so.
Detectives.
Hello?
R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
Okay.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over.
Reported missing this morning. What
about not
was
making
time of death?
assumptions and going on the evidence?
What was time of death? What are you looking at here, mate? Anything? I don't think there is anything else here, right? Why is that car parked so away?
Awful. Awful. Why can't we get any closer?
I don't need to talk to the family that found them, no? I guess they have no other information. It's strange for once there to be no one here to talk to. And question. Usually there's at least one person, isn't there?
There still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagined.
This guy's a
You're
misogynist.
married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey.
My wife?
A woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Children. So I have more than one. Interesting.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America.
You know what?
7th and Olive.
That one actually came in before on the traffic cases, so you still get the traffic ones too. This road's actually locked off, so maybe parts of the map are locked off for me. It don't matter. There's no reason to explore. You just go where the cases take you, right? What a shit house. Muller residence, 11:24 a.m. This looks like a starting sim house, doesn't it? Like the cheapest one so you can move a sim into. Knock knock, please open up. I said open up. Hello.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
This is a woman.
Is your father home?
Oh.
He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Can we talk to
Eloise Mahler?
young people without permission?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
You should say no, lady, girl. You should have said no.
Thank you.
Taking advantage here.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
We're being very naughty here. I don't think you can question children, can you?
have a look around.
I would be annoyed if I was her dad, came back,
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
realised they were doing this. This is obviously her bedroom. Is it worth looking in here? Did you kill your mother? Filing. Where?
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
Where's the point in being able to look at that? She plays an instrument. Well, so what? Hello? Gonna read her diary, are we?
Not much help.
Not even gonna have a little peek? Right, whose room is this? This is the parents' room, okay. More useful. What size feet, please? Size 8. Ooh, and they're dirty.
Size 8.
Dun dun dun. Okay. Finally, someone with tiny feet. Actually, I should... Yeah, I don't need to look at the other one. I was going to say, just in case there's some sort of clay in it or something. Jewelry. Is the ring here? Or the bracelet, too?
Elgin wristwatch.
Or is a watch, right?
The same one snatched from her body.
Yes. The other box will be empty, too. Why did that other house have a break in it? I never figured out why that happened, right?
No sign of a wedding ring.
It seems like we leave things unanswered. For someone who's meant to be such a job's worth, we sort of give up quite quick, don't we? Everyone's house is so messy. No one cleans up anything, man. What about outside? It feels like there should be more than that. I don't have anything else. Really? I mean, I get that. To be fair, the shoes is quite important. I think that's it.
Is this about Mommy? He was trying to find her.
This just seems wrong.
She's okay.
She's dead.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
No compassion there at all. Just like a robot.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
You dried your tears so fast there. Wow. 15 years old, okay. Missing watch and rings. Do you know anything about that? Why would she? She was wearing it when she was dead.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ring.
Yeah, I know that.
A watch.
Yeah, but what about them? Can you describe them?
I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Really? Really? Are you lying to me?
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
You know what? Even though that's wrong, why is that a bad answer to get? I don't see anything wrong with that interaction. I don't see why that would be across. Would I really learn something so much better if I told her there's a truth? Well, it couldn't have been a lie, right? And even if it was, I didn't have any proof to say that. Last contact with your mother?
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset.
Why is that a location to search?
Daddy came instead.
I get confused with their like looking away stuff. Like that's got to be true there, isn't it? Surely.
Did he come and get you?
Of course.
What's she lying
He
about?
always offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
And the state of the marriage? They had a bedroom still, but the big bed was pushed against the wall. But that might just be because it's a small room.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
Jewelry is in there, so is their clothes.
Of course they are.
Like that's a doubt, isn't it?
They weren't happy.
Okay, we got one right.
Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
Only just, okay.
She would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it.
Wow. How kind of him.
And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Oh, that's the name of the case.
I know this is a tough time for you.
She wasn't wearing it when she was dead.
You should really try and help the police.
Hey, I know that actor.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady.
Yes, very cheeky to talk
She's
to
not
her.
even out of school.
Mhm.
You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What?
Found is the word that you hang up on.
But she only...
Out of all those words, found, not murder.
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Footprints. You have very small feet. Someone had very small feet at the crime scene. Explain why you have small feet.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
But just answer the question.
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
No, I mean, what the fuck? Why would you lie about that?
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would you lie about
Why
your...
would I lie to you at a time like
No,
this?
yeah, exactly. Why would you lie about the size of your feet?
That's funny.
Huh?
The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of
Okay.
my feet.
Sure.
You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
I understand. Considering I now know US size 8 is like a 6, that is very small feet. Okay. Your alibi? Where were you?
So you were here all night.
You weren't.
You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Ah, you lied. Liar.
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
You're
I told
lying.
you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Lying. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Your daughter rang home. You weren't home. No one answered.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
I was in the shower.
Okay. I went
You could just say I was in the shower.
I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
You're a terrible liar. You say you're having a shower, or having a shit. Missing persons report, you put one in this morning, right?
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30.
9:30.
Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
She called to let you know that she didn't turn up, but she called and you weren't here. I'm confused. Did he finally answer? How far back does this go? Page up. How far back does this go? Can I see it when I was talking to her? What did she say about her dad? Daddy came instead. Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mummy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show. So what did you do then? I was upset Daddy came instead. I got that wrong though, didn't I? And did he come and get you? Of course, some boys offered me a ride home, but that's the right thing to do. What happened with your father? I don't know. And I called and... Oh, he did finally answer. Okay. So this is truth then, is it? I think it's true, right? No?
Is your wife unreliable?
No.
Why? Why was that wrong? Movements of victim.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
I'm confused. You said no. It's a no, isn't it? So hang on. He's saying that she went to go pick her up, but she didn't end up showing, right? And that's why he then went. So is this a doubt then? Because it feels like something is being left out here, doesn't it? He looks very nervous.
What happened?
Oh, for fuck's
Hugo?
sake.
You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
Is it truth?
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
This game annoys me. History of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true. God damn it.
Well, we know this is a lie because your child told us.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man.
And that's a lie, I mean.
Try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
Well, what kind of TV show is in? Was it Heroes? You purchased this butterfly brooch after a domestic violence incident, yes.
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We missed 2 questions. Were there anything important?
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
For what? We have no proof.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello.
Hello. Detective.
I guess this person wants to talk, right? No, goodbye. Get in the car.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir.
Inquiries.
They had a row last night.
Yep.
I heard Mrs. Muller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Muller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all.
That's because she is dead.
I did see Mr. Muller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
What's he doing? What a cheeky bastard that he does that instantly as we left.
Don't let him get away.
Okay, but you...
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Take what's in there. Get what's in there. Before but
There he is, officer.
yeah, I can see that. Oh, we tap A to tackle. Right. Asphalt's jungle. Chase down and tackle our fleet suspects on the foot as an LAPD. ... What were you burning? A shoe. He's burning his shoes. These size 8s? Yeah.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
They have blood on them.
I can explain the blood.
Well, I'm waiting.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, detective.
As much as I enjoy this
Someone
game,
you can call, miss.
some of it is so hollow.
Home and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family?
Like the questions we got wrong, it doesn't matter.
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
I feel like there's no consequences for getting any questions right or wrong. I feel like I could just get them all wrong and we'd still get to that point, right? It just seems very... I like narratives. I like it when you do get it right. I do still want to get it right. I don't like being wrong. But
Galloway, homicide division.
there's not much consequence. Oh, he's ringing them.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Juvenile Hall. Juvenile Hall. Juvenile Hall.
Phelps said the coroner has report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Something about a rope?
Got
Okay.
it, KGPL.
Oh, the phone has returned now. Like, I do need to talk to someone. Oh. Is it only because you're on the phone that I can then ring them also? Could you not ask whatever I want to do right now? I guess it's just the radio.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, detective?
How can I help, detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Ah.
Checking for you, detective.
The school?
Belmont High, 1575.
Why is this important? We checked that the kid was there?
Thanks for your help.
That don't seem important. We're not going to the school. We're going to the coroner.
You gonna see your married man again?
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for him.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed.
The daughter?
God knows I wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor.
Ah.
The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on it.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Shut up.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School.
Oh!
75 West 2nd
I'm
Street.
sorry?
Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
At the high school?
11K to KGPL. We'll take the 288. Go ahead with the further.
What's happening at the high school?
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 and shots fired 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3. Identify.
Go there now. Seems fine.
But Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since fabric rationing's over. We have to go.
Oh, I see him.
I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where?
pedo.
You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
So what if I am?
You know what?
Go, Phelps, I'll take the car and see
The
if I can cut him off.
flashback or the little sneak preview of who did the crime, he wasn't fat enough to be the husband. He is more of this guy's build. It's one other thing why I hate them. Why did they show you them, right? That guy was also wearing a flat cap, right? Like this guy is. Come on, man. Stop, please. Please, please, please. Where's this way? Where'd he go?
He's being decisive. No?
He's too fast for me. I can't catch up. Where's my partner? Is that him? No? Why do people randomly drive down this? Like back roads like that? Come on, man. I feel like I could be able to sprint a bit more than this. Come on. Here we go. Come here. Damn it. Get it. Get it. Come on, he's sprinting as well, you bitch. Oh my god, he's so fast. Can I use my gun? I can't. Okay, it's my partner. Nope. No, you don't. Come on. Stop running.
Far enough, freak. You move a muscle and you're a dead man.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
Shut up. I'm busy.
Car 11K, car
I guess not. Is this important? Hello?
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields.
Okay. The body was moved then.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
A policeman.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Of course you do.
Paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
We could be a witness.
I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say?
There was a dance, so why would you not be here perving on children?
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I said
I'm
so.
about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
Why do you have this?
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble.
He may have found it on the floor.
Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown.
This may have fell off of her when she got hit in the car
We
park.
got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
If he doesn't also have the watch and the ring, I think this is a red herring. We also need to go to the coroner's, find out about the rope. This is some sort of hardware store or something we can go to, possibly.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m.
Okay.
I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Yes, I see that.
We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Why?
Thanks for your help.
Why would you say that? You got any proof? Can we look at the car? This is the car, no? Yeah. Okay, well, there's the rope. Really? This murderer sort of flaunts things in your face, doesn't he? Like the other one where he put it in someone's guy's box.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Get him on the blower.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic.
Someone's setting up with these people. Someone's setting up these people. It's too obvious. He goes like, here's all the important clues for you in one little neat package with like a bow tie, all tied up nicely with a ribbon. This is like a setup. It is the serial killer doing all this, isn't it? Okay.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mahler homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
I need to ring to do that. Can't they just do that automatically? Why do I need to ring for that? We need to go to coroner. Still. Get in the car.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
And what if he kills someone else?
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
You really want to run the risk of the husband killing someone else? If it was him? Central Morgue, 6:19 p.m. We spent a whole day doing this, haven't we, I think? Right, let's see if we can find anything new here. Other than what? Just like comparing the rope we found? You know, maybe he's found something.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Ah, right.
Sure.
That's what I wanted to do.
It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Okay. The first one, wasn't it? Or was it the last one? Is this a match? Is that a match? No? My controller vibrated and then it didn't. I guess not. I think it's the bottom one. Right? I can manipulate the objects. There you go.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Boats?
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
You think a priest did this? Okay, so is that it? That one?
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Mueller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Didn't the last person have like 1/8 of their butthole invaded? Neither of those people were sailors. There's the guy that's a mechanic that works on boats. Okay, let's interrogate them. I mean, out of the two, it's obvious who's the most likely, but I don't think it's either.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading
that
the
does
same ones as
happen.
me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
I think there's something that they do, right? That's what stops people from wanting to do that. Central Police Station at 18 p.m. Okay.
Better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Hello, interview rooms.
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there
Okay.
and get a conviction.
Right, we'll start with the perv, because I don't think it's him. So,
Boys,
1 is here.
really come through this time.
Captain.
Hello.
We were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know.
You're stopping me?
This particular fiend is an old acquaintance.
Right.
I have tried to reaffirm his belief in the wrath of God.
They both want me to pin it on him, don't they?
Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with
It's very leaning me towards choosing him, isn't it?
Bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
He's been beat up whilst he's in here. Place of employment. Where do you work, mate?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking
P.
for
Joe
something
for pedo. You're looking for something new. Is this a doubt? There's no... I don't have any liars here, do I? Why the hell would I have any liars here? This isn't yours, is it? What's your name? It's not H... No, yeah, that's the husband's. Is it? Is it a doubt then, is it?
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
See, that's not technically a
Can't miss
doubt,
the place, big
right?
yellow letters
Telling the
that
truth
came
is
out.
just withholding
They
a
give
little
you any
bit.
workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Yeah, the overalls we found weren't green, right? Were they green? I think they're blue. But also, it's got the other guy's initials on them. Would be him. Do you have access to rope where you work?
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say.
Ugh.
I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Any old rope would do him fine. Like, do I go with anything here? I think this is truth here, is it?
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. You tie a hitch in a braid, it stays tied.
Okay, cool. Motive for murder?
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
No,
Ain't so.
he found that, isn't he?
Ain't done nothing like that.
So, like, I think he's telling the truth, but it's needs a bit more, right? Which is why I think it's a doubt, isn't it? Or do I go for lie and say the brooch? I go for lie and say the brooch, right?
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
You had it in your pocket. I'm confused. Like, do I say that or do I go with a doubt? This is what confuses me. You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry. That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that. You a liar. You needed the money, so you killed her. I've been around some. You got some evidence to prove that I stole that butterfly from the woman? Yeah, it was in your pocket.
I done told you I found that pretty thing.
Right.
I never stole it.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't.
Should have been a doubt.
But my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the hat squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. Evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure really what there is to really have learned there then, really. Right? I guess if he found out where the brooch was, that's probably the most important question. Bose.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
They're not 100%. Also, I don't think he would prove it, because he looks like a nervous piece of shit. Well, at least he did at home. Maybe he's got himself together a little bit now. Yeah, disposal of the shoes.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
For fuck's sake. That's not, like, enough information, so I guess that's where you go with doubt.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know? Or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
I don't get it.
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
What was I meant to fucking say then? What else was I meant to say then? The bloody shoes? That's what we were just talking about. That's why the brooch thing when the last one was wrong. Maybe I was meant to go with that. I was probably meant to go with that. Ugh. Okay, access to rope.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Doubt?
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
That was the rope, wasn't it? We found the car.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Well, we found them in the boot of the car, so...
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Yeah, he might think that, though. I mean, the last house had a burglar come in, right? Someone probably moved them into the boot, I think.
Green overalls, blood-stained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
They are.
Why, Hugo?
Still need to know
If they
why
were
the
yours,
shoes were
they'd be in the
bloody.
incinerator too?
Though, right? Why were the shoes bloody? We still not explained that. I guess that's because I got the first one wrong. God damn it.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Whereas in the boot of the car with your overalls.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
It was in the boot of the car with the overalls. Bloody tire iron.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Oh, really? Wow. Ugh. I mean, all the evidence there is to say that it was him.
Hugo Muller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury.
Fram.
Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
He's not explained the shoes. I guess because I got that wrong. I don't think it is him. I think he's been set up like the other person. But the evidence is there. So I can't let him go. Like, he's not explained where he was, either.
I have to say I'm disappointed.
I'm not putting away the other guy.
I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad.
Damn.
Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end.
Shit.
You two are
Did I do it
the
wrong?
streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work.
Oh. There is
This
consequences.
case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Get out of here!
I did it wrong. You can do it wrong. What happens now? Do we just continue? Or do we go back? What? I got a 2-star rating as well. Oh shit, did the guy say he works at somewhere that had the initials HM? Fuck. But he had an iron that was the same make as his car, right? I think maybe he was just upset that I didn't choose the pedo because he wanted to put him down, right? I think that's probably the answer because both of them probably didn't do it, right? I think it's still the serial killer. I don't think it's the case of either of them actually did it, right? I think it's just trying to choose whoever, and maybe the police guy wanted the other one down, right? I don't think he cares about who did it and rather wanted to get a criminal off the streets who did something else, right? I reckon that is why he's angry. I reckon that probably should have waited, it seems. I should have pulled away from the interrogation and got the answer back about the blood on the shoes before interrogating. Should have waited, I think, for that. Maybe I should have gone there first, right, before then going to the school to find the pedo. Okay. Regardless, I don't think it's either of them. It's a bloody serial killer. Why is it? It's such a coincidence that the last case was exactly the same. It's not that guy. We're going to have the next case, I bet you, it's going to be killed exactly the same way, or it's going to be one of them coming up that's killed exactly the same way. Let's see if it's this one. Shit, I was just about to quit. Did I just miss a cutscene? What was the last one we saw?
I'm going to stop playing games and
Saw that one. I saw that one too, right? Ah, this is it. Okay. Alright, we've not missed any. It's just this one. I have to remember in future to wait until it comes up with the next case before quitting. There's only that one that we just missed.
other army.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over...
Really?
no
You'd
more
correct
saluting
him
or
in that
signs of
situation?
Charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
I know they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
Wow, he speaks the language?
See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we're fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the U.S. because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Is that true?